Oh, you caught me. Sometimes I like to exercise my brain too. Do some work on it. By the way, this is a fantastic book. If you are a guitar player, you need to read the gospel. Anyway, uh, hopefully you guys got that humor and hopefully you enjoyed that joke. Uh, it is last night here in Ohio. The car is almost complete. We have a little 2-inch section of welding that Brian's going to finish on the back of the car. He was working on that earlier today. Um, Tonight we're going to load up the truck, and then tomorrow we load up the trailer just before we head out of town. The car's going in the trailer. We have a toolbox, some other stuff, a couple of our spares, and a few other things that will also go in the trailer. Most of the stuff is going to go in the truck so it can get locked. You just want to be careful. We'll go from here. We'll drive overnight, and we're going to drop the race car and trailer off at Road Atlanta at a friend's facility just on the outside of Road Atlanta on the other side of the highway. And then Berg and I will go drop him off in Tampa, and then I'm going back to Port Charlotte for 4 or 5 days. Then we will go back to Road Atlanta on the 11th or 12th, going back to Road Atlanta. So that's where we race all weekend. So not this weekend, but the following. And we have just an absolute great team. We've got 4 drivers, and I would say all very skilled, mechanically sound people. So as much as we need would love to have a full-time mechanic or crew chief or whatever. I think we can. The 4 of us can cover pretty much anything that comes through on this car. We're pretty well versed on it. Brian's going to bring a bunch of his tools. Hammond's going to bring a bunch of his tools, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So speaking of the trip down there, since we'll be there Saturday morning, if anyone in the northern Atlanta area has suggestions on the best biscuits and gravy up by Brazelton or Claremont, anywhere up kind of north, I guess that's northeast Atlanta, please send them to me. I'm trying to find the best biscuits and gravy in the country. That's my new fun quest. So if you see something, if you know of a restaurant, and it can be a mom and pop, it can be a franchise, whatever, let me know and I'll give it a shot. But yeah, see if we can score some biscuits and gravy in Atlanta on Saturday morning, somewhere there. And then hang on. I'm just making sure the mic's on, because last time I was talking and it wasn't on. What else? Dakota's parents are they're super kind, and they're letting us stay at the vineyard. They own a vineyard just outside of Road Atlanta. It's about a half hour from Road Atlanta, and it's this beautiful vineyard, and they have a big house and then a big party barn and a couple of Airstream trailers. And I mean, the vineyard's just beautiful. Last year it rained the whole time, so we didn't really get to check it out. So hopefully this year it'll be nicer weather, and we'll get to check it out after the race. And the day before the race, we'll be up there a couple days early. I'm really excited about that. That's a super nice place, and I really appreciate them letting us stay there. It's called the WY Vineyard. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for an Airbnb, they do rent it out as an Airbnb, which is great. And we'll be there for 4 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think actually 5 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think I got to double check with Dakota, but we're there at the vineyard the whole time. And the other good part is I've talked to a bunch of other folks that are. I put it out there that if you wanted to come to the race, I would cover your spectator fee, and some people have taken me up on that offer. So that's very cool. We actually have fans. We're basically Red Bull racing at this point. I'm just kidding. We have probably 8 to 10 folks that are coming out to watch us race and to watch the whole event. The whole event's spectacular. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of amazing cars, amazing people, and it's a lot of fun. So hopefully everyone has a good time, and hopefully the weather stays nice. That's what we're really hoping for. December in Georgia, your guess is as good as mine. The what else? Um, yeah, it's tough getting all of this stuff done. You don't want to do last minute stuff. You just want to load the car and drive up there, and that'd be great. But you're constantly making improvements on the car, or like we did with the graphics. We're doing those kind of last minute. Last night I came in and I repaired a bunch of the graphics on the car. Um, the guys did a great job, but they were two different lengths, so I just kind of fixed the lengths and made it look even. They were kind of off center. So there's little stuff that you know, million little things that you want to get done, and tonight's the night to do that. Like I said, Berg's coming over. We're gonna load up the truck, so we get all the stuff in the truck for tonight. And then my friend Scott is kind enough to loan us some tents for the weekend. He has these great 20 by 10 tents, and we use those in the paddock, and they're fantastic. The truck and trailer, it works perfect with that. We have a bunch of seats and tables and stuff to go down to. We have a really great paddock setup, really nice. So we'll be staying warm, we'll be staying dry, and we'll have a place to sit down and relax. And I'm excited that other people are coming by to watch us race. That's going to be a lot of fun. What else do we got? I think that's kind of it for now. Today I got. Well, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys one of the spares, just so you have an idea of what we take. What I'd really like to take is that right there, which is our spare 1MZ engine. And I'd love to take that down there, but we don't have, those guys are towing the car back and they don't have the weight capability. They only have 5,000 pounds. And with the car and the trailer and the tools, they're going to be kind of maxed out. So we can't take everything we want down there, but we're going to take what we can. And one of the things I'll show you guys really quick. So this is our driver's side axle. And it's in an import direct box, but it's not made by import direct. And you can tell from the red duct tape that we've taken it to a few events. And this is our spare axle, or half shaft, whatever you'd like to call it. So this part goes into the Camry side, the Camry transaxle. This part goes into the MR2 hub. And this part is our 700 horsepower axle. We technically have 4 axles. They were $1,000 for the 4 axles. These are very heavy. That's why I'm using my elbow to balance this. We don't break axles very often. We do go through CV joints. The CV joints, we've gone through a few of them. We've had leaky boots, had boots slip off and dump grease. We've done a lot of modifications to make these better. So we have a rubber boot here. We have a silicone boot here. We should be pretty good to go. That's how we did it on the ones that are currently on the car too. So that guy goes in there. We keep him as a spare. And then obviously we have one for the other side, which is the one that I'm going to build tonight. So this gets parked by the door because he gets shipped out. My nose is still running. It is so cold here. It's 18. Oh, nope. Now it's 21 degrees and there's 10, 15 mile an hour winds outside. It is cold here. It is unpleasant, unwarm, unpleasant here. That's why my nose is running. Still getting over a cold, and the cold just makes it worse. So, also, this is a huge one, and I probably should announce this right at the top. But I want to say thank you to everyone that has watched this, that will watch this, that is going to, stick around with the channel for as long as I do this. Thank you guys so much. We hit triple digits yesterday which is, that's just amazing. On the other channel that I was working on, we had it for 6 years and we had, I think, like 24. So we're in triple digits now. You guys are obviously liking what we're doing here, what I'm doing, and I can't say thank you enough. That's so cool. I never thought I'd reach 100, and now we have goals, right? Only 999,900 left to go. Not a big request, right? I think we can do it. Um, no, it would be fun to have that many subscribers and to have that many people enjoying what you're doing, but definitely not searching for it. I want it to be all organic. And like I said, this is not doing any advertising or boosting posts or anything like that. This is me and you guys telling friends and all of that. So that's really cool. I really appreciate it. It's really nice to get those emails that say, XYZ subscribe to your channel. Those are just great. It means you guys believe in what I'm doing here, and that's pretty cool. And I'm going to keep going. So we can keep it going. Apologize. I know what I need though. Mm. Yeah, that'll help. So I don't know where Berg is. I was really hoping he would come in while I was doing this and join us and we could converse, but have not heard my Jeep pull up yet. So I don't know where he's at. Yeah, and waiting for Hammond to show up too and finish the little 2-inch welding that we've got on the back. Otherwise, the car's ready to go. Engine runs great. All the fluids are great. Of course, we'll triple check everything on Friday and it's street legal so we can drive it around the street and make sure everyone, engine stays cool and oil's okay and all that. We'll definitely do some check rides on Friday. And I think that's about it for now. We'll get like I said, we'll get everything in the truck tonight, and then tomorrow we'll take truck and race car down to Florida, and then I'll have my gray truck in Florida full time too, which would be really nice. So tomorrow I'm going to move the Ariel Atom too, because this is the last time I'll have a truck up here. My blue truck's already down in Florida, and the gray truck's going down. So this is the last time I have to move that little car. So get to move that guy tomorrow. I think that's kind of it for now. I'll do a live if I can. I'll do a live from the road with Berg tomorrow. Maybe a multi-camera setup like we've done before, and you guys can join us on the road and watch us eat, truck stop pizza and roller food, if that's enjoyable. And then we will be live from Road Atlanta literally all weekend. So here's how the stream's going to work, and I'll explain this later on too. We're going to do a little different stream. Instead of everyone who's racing gets their own individual stream, we're going to stream the entire day, but you'll have it'll be on the side of their helmet or it'll be on a whiteboard or whatever, and it's going to say who's driving. And we're probably going to do the helmet thing just because that's easy to identify. So the stream is going to run the entire time we're out on track. We're not going to turn the stream off per driver. It's going to run the entire time. That's my alarm going off. Sorry. It's going to run the entire time. So that way you can, if you want to, you can scroll through, and we'll timestamp it when, specific drivers are in. But you can go, oh, I want to see, Brian Hammond's second stint. You can go into the comments and it'll have all the timestamps there for all the stints, all the sessions that everyone does. Those guys have agreed to edit that. So I said that's a really good way to do it. So it'll be a live stream throughout the day. You can basically tune in whenever you want, and we'll be streaming unless the car's down or unless the track is cold. When the track's cold, we'll do different streams from the vineyard or from wherever we're doing dinner, or maybe in the paddock when we're hanging out with one of the other cool teams. We'll definitely do outside racing stuff for the live stream because you guys like that stuff too. If we see some really kooky, really cool cars, we'll definitely start streaming and bring that to you guys. The quad turbo Miata everyone wants to check out. So we'll bring in the Jink and Jown car. If you guys don't know what a Jink and Jown car is, whoo, yeah, that was special. And that's all lowercase. That's not uppercase. So yeah, we'll do a ton of cool stuff from the track, as much as I can. God, it's cold. It's killing me. I can't be in this frozen tundra anymore. I got to get the hell out of here. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see at the track, please let me know. We'll try and fit it in for you. If there's a certain team you want to see or us to do a collaboration with, like Lemon Miata, those guys have a Miata that's really cool. They're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme, and they've got some Euro. I don't know what it's called, like pencil drawing or whatever. It's a really cool artwork that they did on their Miata. If you guys want us to collaborate with them, happy to do a live stream with those guys or join them in I believe they do live streaming on Instagram too. So we can go back and forth with those guys. They're super cool, really nice guys. They've got a great build too. If there's another team that you guys see there or you've heard are there, let us know. We'll go hook up and say hi, and we'll do a 5-minute stream with them and talk about the cars. Yeah, let me know what you want to see, and we'll do as much different stuff as you can. And we're gonna have fun. I promise we're gonna have a good time. Promise. I wish I could make the same promise about the weather. I want it to be sunny and 70, but I'm also realistic. We're probably not getting sunny and 70. So 14th and 15th, live streaming all day. When the car's on track, the stream will be up. Sound good? Cool. And like I said, if there's any stuff you want to see, please let me know. I'm terrible at guessing, so if you guys let me know what you're wanting to see, we can definitely get that taken care of. I guess that's kind of it for now. So I will catch you guys on the road to Atlanta, and maybe we might do something. I don't know. We might do something in between Atlanta and Tampa. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and how bored we get. And also, if you know of that biscuits and gravy spot in between Road Atlanta and Tampa, tell us, and we're going to stop there. We're going to find it. We'll give it a try. Nothing too out of the way. You got a 5-mile radius off the highway. How's that? 5-mile geofence. Don't send us to some obscure town, in the middle of nowhere. Although if it's that good, maybe you could. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go blow my nose and try to breathe. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. And hopefully Berg shows up in the next couple of minutes so we can load all this stuff. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. And also thanks for getting us in triple digits with subscribers. That's so cool. I'm super jazzed about that. That along with the conversation I had earlier tonight just puts a massive smile on my face and warms my heart. You guys really are really awesome. And yeah, super, super awesome. I totally forget about all the shit weather when I have stuff like that happen. So that's great. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to show someone that you love them tonight. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it is far more important for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great night. Cool.